have sick thoughts. Blam! Oh, God, that wasn't tough. She is the worst. She's just the worst.
Yeah, feels like she like has a lot of nostalgia for the 1950s.
Yeah,
If she did, she'd shut up.
Because this one was a...
This shit sucks.
I was imagining putting a baby in a bunch of plastic bags and tying it. I realized that's probably not good.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine stuff like that.
I can't help.
Yeah.
The intrusive thoughts keep winning. They're undefeated this season for me.
I don't even think you can call them intrusive thoughts anymore. I think they're just thoughts. Yeah.
That poor dope fiend.
Yeah, so you're smuggling cheeses, and then you serve it at a private tasting.
I like a private tasting. Sometimes it tastes like pennies. That's a cunnilingus joke.
Oh,
while they're on their period. So that's 36-0 for the intrusive thoughts.
Oh, yeah, that one I didn't enjoy hearing.
No, I didn't even like saying it, dog.
Yeah, at least that's starting to wear off because you really enjoyed saying it.
Oh, it's getting bad. Yeah, I don't like doing it now. I'll walk into a place and be like, "Fuck me silly, John boy," and I'll be like, "Oh, I just meant to say how you doing."
Oh wow, it's getting really bad.
I know. And then I'm like, I don't even have a smile on my face much of the time anymore.
It's like a video game where you have two options of something to say, and one of them is "how you doing," and the other one's "fuck me silly, John boy." Yeah, that's not.
Well, no, it's not 2 options. There's like 8 options, and they're all bad. I'm about to turn this bitch into 9/11 again.
Okay,
that's another one of the options. That felt like I could get arrested.
Right.
I got a gun right here. Give me a beer. That was another one.
Okay.
So fuck me silly, John boy felt like honestly the best option.
I think it probably was. Yeah.
But I still grimaced at it because I didn't enjoy saying it.
Is that your grimace?
And they're not a one-hit wonder.
I didn't say they were. I didn't say they were. I was saying you're being more critical because she's a woman.
No, I'm being more critical because she's a lying bitch. Maybe Travis Kelce likes getting tied up.
What?
Maybe he's into butt plug stuff.
It's not as fun to speculate. Like, let's wait till we hear something. I feel like we can get close to their camp and then we'll just see what we can learn.
Sneak up in their camp, put their fire out, and steal their fish.
What are you guys making s'mores over here? Who likes to get choked? Huh?
Oh, nice.
Who's staying in whose tent tonight, huh?
Yeah, who does the best voice from SNL here?
Yeah. Wait. What?
Who does the best intro voice for SNL here? Which one of you motherfuckers?
You guys go on a hike today or something? That's something people do when they're camping. Yeah.
Oh, stay with me. Which one of you motherfuckers does the best voice from SNL? The guy from the intro.
What? Why does it have to be about that? I feel like that's not what the bit was about.
What? Just follow me.
What am I supposed to?
There's no TV out here. Which one of you fuckers does the best intro voice from SNL? Huh?
Do I have to say something just about that directly?
Stay with me.
I'm trying. I just don't know. Yeah.
Hey, Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce, hope you're enjoying your camping trip. Which one of you motherfuckers does the best intro voice from SNL? That's some sicko shit, dude.
Okay.
It's sick as fuck. It's like a fucked up character. He's so sick.
Yeah, somebody say Kenan Thompson's name in the SNL announcer's voice. Yeah.
There you go. You got it.
I don't care how many fucking touchdowns you call. Say Kenan Thompson's name in the SNL intro, guys. Boy.
SNL intro Taylor's version. You all right?
Cum cakes. It's like cupcakes, but they're full of cum.
Oh, that's just an idea you were thinking of? Oh. Okay, must be thinking of another one.
That's all I got.
That's it?
That's for
just
ideas.
Cum cakes. It's a cake, but it's cum. I feel like you can think of something better than that. I mean...
That's it. That's all I got.
Has anyone ever actually put a poisonous snake into a children's ball pit?
They definitely did that in Jackass, right?
I know, but I'd love to do it in real life at a Chuck E. Cheese.
Jackass is real life.
Barely. I mean, those guys are magnificent.
I mean, yeah, they're great, but I'm saying like...
They're so magnificent, it's barely real.
You're saying you want that to happen where there's kids in the ball pit.
Totally.
Yeah, that's just like... It's just child endangerment.
Well, it's terrorism.
Right, domestic
terrorism. It's a
terrorism.
playful domestic terrorist.
What's the H stand for?
I actually don't know. I thought I would be the religion expert, but I don't know what
People
H.
always be like, Jesus H Christ. And I'll be like, whoa.
Is it hecking?
What's that mean?
Hecking? Jesus hecking Christ?
Hell.
Oh, no. You don't think hell is Jesus' middle name, do you?
Could be. It would make a lot of sense.
That'd be a bad boy thing to say.
Talking about the devil.
Yeah, it's like a saw trap, but in real life by like a creep.
Good. Let's stick with this.
What do you mean stick with it?
Let's do this. You and me. Let's expound on this idea.
No, I mean the ideas are. It's done. Snake in the ball pit.
Could we unleash snakes on children? Good.
No, I don't.
Yes, let's do this.
I don't
Let's
wanna-
explore this.
I don't want to explore this.
How else could we sneak a snake into the vicinity of a child and it gets bit because the child doesn't know the danger of a snake? Yes. And
I'm not even saying
Go.
anything. I don't have any ideas for that.
on.
I don't want to do
let's
that.
dress a snake up as a first grade teacher. Yes.
But that's not a good idea. How are you going to
Okay.
do that?
You go quarter zip.
Quarter zip?
Quarter zip a snake. Put it in a classroom. Boom.
No, yeah.
Yes. Uh-huh. Let's go with this. Let's take this where it can go.
I don't know where it could go.
Okay.
It feels like it's
Quarter
pretty...
zip a snake. Very funny. What else?
There's nothing else. It's a snake near a kid.
Fortnite. And instead of a controller, it's a snake. Yes, kids love Fortnite. They will definitely grab it. Go. More.
I want to run a gator ranch.
A gator ranch?
An inhumane gator ranch where I make boots on site.
Specifically inhumane.
Yeah, it's not like a place you'd go to see gators as like, wild organisms as they are. It's a place you'd go where like, yes, I want that one in size 12s.
Right, I do like the inhumane when talking about like animal treatment.
Yeah.
There's something funny about that where it's like, it's about how you treat them before you kill them.
Right, yeah.
You're gonna kill them.
Yeah.
That's humane. It's totally fine to chop the head off a gator, but let's make sure you feed them right. Give them a good life.
Hey, buddy, it's okay. I'm not going to shoot you with a gun. It's going to be a bow and arrow. And I'm going to do a little ceremony before.
It's also going to be a bunch of bow and arrows so nobody knows who killed it.
Yes, so that's
a
important.
firing squad.
That's humane for the Native Americans that you employ.
The Native Americans are going to be the ones shooting the bow and arrows?
Well, I think it's inhumane if you have a bunch of white guys shooting bow and arrows. That feels like gentrification.
Right? It does feel kind of like cultural appropriation. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Thank you.
Yeah, so your gator ranch is going to have Native Americans. No, wait, no, yours is not.
Mine's going to have white guys with pistols. Actually, or like Italian guys who are good at making boots.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have old, posh women show up and they're going to point at the gators that they like their pattern of.
It's like the Kentucky Derby. Those types of women.
Yes. And then I...
And you're going to feed them like a bunch of Big Macs before they... Whatever you have.
Cats. Fucking wild cats. Boy, oh boy. I'm not going to do jokes for this one.
I feel like you should.
Really?
Yeah, most of the videos are that, or like this.
Not
joke.
this one, though.
No?
You tuned into the no joking.
No
This
jokes?
is a no joke one.
I don't think that's going to be a good episode.
They censored me, dog.
They didn't censor you. No, they didn't. I'm the one editing. I put the videos out. I mean, who's censoring you?
FCC.
No.
And if the FCC don't censor me, suck on my dick and suck on my bee.
Okay, so you can say that, but you can't joke around.
That won't make it in.
No, it will.
Really?
I mean,
I feel about Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong messed things up for you? What, with all the biking?
No, the way his voice was all warbly.
He was on the moon, dude. Of course his voice was different.
Your voice sound different in space?
I think so. I think it's higher. One small step for man and one giant leap for mankind.
You seen the guys that they'll suck like a helium balloon and they go up to those like help buttons on campus?
Oh, yeah.
Those are messed up.
Oh, yeah,
That's messed up.
Help, he's killing me!
They run away.
I always hope that they're doing it to sound like a little kid and not like a woman, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because that's dark. I don't know. Wait a second. I don't know. I don't know what to think.
I'd rather a kid die than a woman.
Yeah, that's basically what I was saying. I know. I'm not happy that I said that.
I'm fine with that.
I'm not.
It's better than that for me.
I don't know.
I'm friends with women and I'm not friends with kids.
That's a good way to live your life at this
Well,
point.
yeah, so I'm saying
You're
like,
a 30-year-old man, so...
like if I got the news and was like 4 random kids died, I wouldn't be like, oh fuck, one of those could be my friends.
Yeah, but that's like thinking about death as only mattering if it affects you.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that's not a good way to think, I don't think.
I guess.
It's not, but I would do the helium balloon and pretend that I'm Mickey Mouse getting attacked. Ho ho! He just stole my purse! Ho ho! Does Mickey Mouse have a purse?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know.
Everyone's got one eventually.
Nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
You're telling me.
You know, my son wanted for Christmas was a purse.
This year for Christmas, guess what my son wanted? Purse and nail polish. Can you believe this? I love it. People should have whatever they want. Doesn't matter if you're a man, woman, non-binary person. You should get whatever you want for Christmas. Bet you didn't see that one coming. And that's on you. You had preconceived notions that you brought to the conversation. That's baggage you got to drop off. Drop that off at home before you come listen to one of my jokes. Okay? There's going to be a lot of that. There's going to be a lot of baiting and switching.
He's a masturbator.
Keep up.
They should start hiring twinks to do the mall Santas.
Twinks?
Yeah, like little gay guys.
Yeah.
I'm
You
not
don't
gonna
think
do it. I'm not gonna do the voice.
Okay.
But I feel like twinks get excluded from being mall Santas.
You think so?
Yeah.
I feel like there's definitely a few Twinks that are mall Santas.
I hope so. If you're a twink and you're a mall Santa, let me know.
I would say that the malls are probably not excluding them because they're gay, but more so because they're not heavy set like Santa is.
Yeah.
Generally.
You can't be a twink if you're heavy, right?
These are the things I'm hoping to learn.
Yeah, me
through
too.
doing Patreon exclusive
I am
videos.
sat.
I want to know.
Yeah, I'm sat
Yeah.
and I'm listening.
I'm sitting my white ass down and listening
Yeah,
to
I'm
you
not-
guys tell me if you can be a heavy set twink.
Yeah. And if you also can be Santa, twink.
Yeah.
Twink Santa.
Yeah, for sure.
Honey, do you want a picture with Twink Santa?
I don't think they would say that.
Sure they would.
Well, in a few years. Yeah. Like Beatles in the city, be back immediately to confiscate the money. He's doing the mannequin challenge. It's perfect.
The mannequin challenge is something very different to me.
What is it?
Let's try not to look at their boobs in the department store.
It's an impossible challenge.
It is impossible.
Yeah.
I've never succeeded.
Yeah. That always confused me with no nipples.
Some have nipples. The good ones do. The expensive ones. The ones I can't get my hands on.
You want to make it interesting?
I don't think there's any way to make this interesting anymore. You know what I mean?
I guess.
Doesn't it just kind of feel like we've lost it?
Do jumping jack on a skateboard.
See, like, I'm sure there's some people out there that are watching right now that they're like, wow, that's what they've resorted to is like Graydon doing a rat face. Saying that he'll do a jumping jack on a skateboard. It's like physical comedy without actually doing it. Just kind of physical. Okay. I mean, there is some physical comedy, but
I'm sure there's people out there that would be really excited to see me do a jumping jack on a skateboard. They've
I mean,
probably
yeah,
been waiting
but
for it.
there's probably a lot of people who think that the magic is gone.
Oh, it makes my nose itch.
It still kind of itches. Okay.
It like itches and tickles. How do rats do it all day?
Maybe we should go to a Falcons game with those big brown gloves, and when it's happening, be like, see if it comes to us.
Oh, let's sneak in some raw beef or something. They always give it a treat when it comes
Yeah.
back to, and it's like usually some raw meat.
Like a heart.
Yeah,
a mouse heart or something.
So we'll sneak in with some raw beef or whatever in our
Probably
pockets.
won't even be hard.
Let's do a Beef Pockets Philadelphia Eagles game experience
And
together.
we steal the eagle.
Hopefully.
Crack its neck on TV.
I'm not doing that.
And then we take off our
very
shirt.
un-American.
We take off our sweatshirts, our Eagles hoodies, and it says Free Palestine. We crack the bald eagle's head.
I like some of the messaging, but I'm
Yeah.
not sure of the angle here.
It's not like an ambiance kind of song. And you'll hear it in like the lobby of an apartment complex or something. Sal!
Maybe I should kill myself.
It shouldn't be played in public. That's not. And that is
AWOL Nation.
AWOL Nation is right. That's who it is.
Yep. Clearly super un-American to crack a bald eagle's neck.
Right.
I don't like that part of it.
Yeah.
I do like the Free Palestine part of it,
Okay.
and I like going in disguised as shithead Philly fans.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Okay.
And I like the Beef Pockets thing.
Of course, you came up with that part.
Yeah, I love that part. And that part's non-negotiable, honestly.
No problem.
I'm going to do it whether we want the Eagle or not. I'm going to do it to any football game that we go to. I'm going to have raw beef in my pockets. But yeah, I don't see how it all ties together. What's the statement we're making?
Oh, death to America.
Death to America, Free Palestine.
They've let us down by not defending the innocent people. So
I mean, that's true.
it's time to
for sure.
behead the bird.
But the same way that
Yeah.
we don't look at the actions of other governments around the world and blame the citizens of those places, I think we do the same for ourselves.
Well, it's not a citizen, it's a bird.
I know, but it's a symbol.
Yeah, and it could be tasty.
It's a symbol of freedom that we are capturing and killing.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem right.
Well, we're not capturing it. We're just going to kill it. Capturing it, we're not going to put it in a cage or something. They're not going to prolong it. I'm going to let it
Right,
land. You
right.
give it a treat. I slit its throat with a box cutter that I slip in my
Use
ass.
a crack its neck. I don't.
Well,
what are
now
we
I'm going to
doing?
box cutter it. I'm going to slip a box cutter in my ass in a condom, several condoms to protect myself. Pull that out.
It's actually safer to just use one condom because the friction of the two condoms will actually break both.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to want to do one condom on the
Got
box
it.
cutter. Yeah.
No problem.
I don't want to do that whole thing.
That's all right. I'll find someone else.
Yeah.
Thanks for the beef pocket idea.
No, I mean, I'm going to, yeah.
Well, I'm going to do that too.
I'm going to do that for Bears games.
You don't own that.
I know I don't own it. I'm just saying I'm going to do it.
You want to kill a bear?
No, I'm going to go to the Chicago Bears home games this year with beef in my pockets. See what happens.
I'm not going to say it. All right, I'll say it. Maybe you should have.
Oh, stop trying to be God is so obvious. My Eyes sneaking in though.
Yeah, that's
from
kind of odd.
Utopia. It's a very pretty song. That's one of my top 3 on the album. So I get it.
I don't.
Yeah, you don't like that song.
I do not. But I also don't like myself. So
See, look at what happens. I mean, come on.
I think we should lower the minimum wage. I'm not even worthy of love.
I do hate this. I have like an actual problem with it, but I think you should maybe start using this in the brackets because I am sick of the hate. So maybe if you say this one should move on, and then I'm like, really? You think that one should move on? And then be like, every time I look in the mirror, I see a bad person. So I guess it could be a bad choice.
I don't even really want to move.
A lot of more stuff in my own mind right now.
What are you doing in your mind, buddy?
You don't want to know.
I do want to know. That's why I asked.
Taking wire clippers and I'm snipping the feet off of guinea pigs, and then I'm sewing a metal slinky through their backs and putting 4 or 6 of them on there and just kind of wearing them like a belt and then doing cartwheels.
Why?
You asked, bro. I don't know why. Everybody has intrusive thoughts.
That's another intrusive thought?
Sure, whatever, man. It's like, get off my back. I'm wearing a Speedo made of ham, going down a slip and slide. That's going down 94, and for some reason I'm going just as fast as traffic. And I got road rage too. It's like my normal commute. I'm just slip and sliding 85 miles an hour down 94 in a ham Speedo. Not pissed at other drivers.
Are they driving on the slip and slide as well? Or is
They're
your
in, like,
slip and
another
slide,
lane.
like, weaving?
I'm kind of in like a carpool lane.
Kind of is a carpool lane,
Yeah.
I guess, if you think about it.
And sometimes I go over to the rumble strips and I let it mutilate my ham Speedo and what lies beneath. But in this scenario, again, this is just a scenario.
Yeah.
It gives me pleasure.
Why do you have road rage if you have your own slip and slide lane? Are there other people in ham speed, or well, just other people in meat Speedos?
It's just an intrusive thought, man. I haven't thought about it that much. It's just like something that accidentally slipped into my mind.
Right.
You seen that video of Kai Cenat getting swallowed by a whale?
I feel like there's no way that happened.
I don't think it did.
Oh, okay.
I think it was a white guy from England. I'm trying to do misinformation again.
Used to be Mrs. Information.
Yep.
She's back on the market, though.
Horny bitch.
No. Yeah. That's where I like it that, again, good sign. But at the same time, I'm going to stop that one right there.
Oh, okay.
This fictional character, Misinformation, him calling her a horny bitch, which that's a quote. It's a good thing for how the video is going to go. But again, we're going to stop that one right there. Harry Styles, that's kind of the shrines I'm used to. And that's why the Joe Montana shrine really sticks out to me.
That's awesome. Notre Dame football legend Joe Montana, named after a state.
I don't think he was named after a state. I think that's just his last name.
Yeah, Hawaii used to be known as Joe.
No, you got to think about it before you say stuff.
What? That's just misinformation gag.
All right, Misinformation Gag. And I'm Mr. Information Gag to you.
What, we're married now in this? Oh.
Separate. Totally
We're separated?
separate thing, yeah.
Whoa.
I'll take Brandon Stees and I will go Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonders.
That is not included.
Fuck me, man. That's 3 for me. I'm done. I don't know albums, and I fucking hate it.
And they say that Mona Lisa's eyes follow you around. You definitely feel like you're getting glared at here.
Yeah, it's almost like I said something bad in a restaurant and they went,
It's not almost like that. You did say something bad in a restaurant
yeah, so.
last night.
I said, God damn, this lasagna's so good, I wish it could fuck me.
Yeah. And you
I
said
thought it was late enough.
you said it quite loud, and there
Oh, I
was
yelled
a
at.
table of children next to us.
Yeah, the Little League baseball champions of our neighborhood, so.
And then you turned to them and said,
Well, yeah, and then I said, you know what I mean? And I held the lasagna and I went,
yeah.
one of the kids got it.
Yeah, he laughed.
He was like, ah. And I was like, see? Who's your dad? He's probably chill as fuck. I want to drink a beer with him.
So that's who people were Googling.
Google. Where'd they get that?
I think it's supposed to be a baby sound, right?
No, that's goo-goo.
No, I know, but it's close, right? Google.
If my baby starts Googling, it might be broken. He's supposed to be saying goo-goo, and he's talking about Google. I haven't even, he's a screen.
What?
He's a screen.
Oh, you're the baby? I don't know. What's broken? I'm confused.
The baby's broken.
I don't really get it.
I
don't know exactly what's happening.
I do want a baby so I can have the baby monitor. So I can yell at it. I want to be like out at a restaurant and the baby's at home sleeping. It gets up or something. And I'm like, sit the fuck down. Daddies didn't say you could get up yet.
So you want to be like a disembodied voice in a walkie-talkie that reprimands your son?
Or I'm like, whoa,
Oh, see-
I'm Stonewall Jackson from the Civil War.
Do you think that the baby's going to know who Stonewall Jackson
But
is?
I'll teach him history lessons as if I'm a ghost. I'll be like, hello there, sweet boy. This is President Abraham Lincoln. And if I lived to be 89 brain, I would have spent the last 60 or so years with a bullet in my head. You know?
It doesn't really teach much of a lesson. Like you could be like,
But then he could do the math, and then he knows when he got
I'm
shot.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
I was the 16th president. I'm on the penny.
And I had a bullet in my brain.
He wouldn't have lived with the bullet in his brain.
Yeah. If he would have lived to be 100 or something, he would have spent like 60, 70 some years probably with a bullet in his head, which would have been crazy.
How old was he when he got shot?
19, I think. Or no, he was in the 27 Club.
No,
Yeah.
no, he wasn't. You can't even.
People just looked older back
You
then.
can't
man.
even be president until you're 35.
Different time. They needed him for the Civil War.
I'm pretty sure the youngest president of all time was Obama. Right?
JFK.
JFK, all right, yeah.
And he was a Catholic prick who had a disease. Don't know what it was, but he had a disease. Might have had rickets.
What are rickets?
I don't know, but it's one of those old diseases, and I think it makes it jiggle. Like your bones are weak or something.
Is it something like measles or?
No.
It's not like the measles.
Rickets are nothing like the measles. Where the fuck are you looking at? It's a ghost. You can't see it.
I'm the announcer from Saturday Night Live.
Oh, well, why would the baby know what Saturday Night Live is? That wouldn't even land with them.
But I feel like you would teach that. That's
You got to teach it the history of SNL now?
SNL's still going on.
Yeah, so you're, what?
It's modern. Like, that's modern. You're talking about Abraham Lincoln and Stonewall Jackson.
Stonewall Jackson was lit. He got killed by his own troops.
Okay, totally. But why does it make no sense to talk about SNL with the baby?
Just seems weird.
Does it?
Yeah.
I feel like the only reason you think it seems weird is because you have that whole thing, that character you do, where you jack off to the SNL announcer.
Whoa, what the fuck is this?
That's your character. You've done that. Yeah, huh?
Not me. I'm trying to sever some of the bad stuff. That wasn't me, dog.
That was like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and it was bad. I've gotten a lot of backlash from that.
Have you really?
Oh, yeah.
What have they been saying?
Keenan Thompson DM'd me.
What did he say?
He said, you'll be hearing from my lawyers, cuh.
He said, "Cuh." I didn't know he
It
was
was
affiliated.
but it was threatening.
I mean, it sounds threatening.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
And then he sent me a gun emoji with a baby next to it. And he said, this is going to be your little boy.
How does he know about the baby? I didn't even know you had a
I don't, but he knows I want one for the monitor.
for the monitor.
Yeah.
Wow. This isn't even out yet, and I feel like
I know. The way shit is working is really weird.
we might have to check the walls for bugs.
I did. And there are bugs, but not CIA stuff.
What kind of bugs were in there?
Big.
Big ones.
Yeah. Like a corallenipede.
What was that?
A corallenipede. There was a trilopod in there.
Okay, what's a
Hunter Veers didn't even write that song.
Yeah, he did. I saw him write it.
He's a cheater.
No, he's not.
He used AI.
No, he didn't.
Hunter is AI.
AI wasn't even out by that time.
You're not even out yet because you're still straight. So think about that.
Yeah, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. The animosity, all of
Fuck
this,
you,
that it's
dude.
getting old.
No, you're old and you're always going to be older than me. So watch it, bitch.
I mean, that's true.
Watch it, you old bitch. Grandpa Joe.
Just show your answer.
It's Kawhi Leonard.
It was stuff mostly from the prehistoric epoch. It was weird. I thought all that shit was extinct.
Let's go one by one here
Okay.
real quick. Yeah, corallenipede.
Yeah.
How many is that
Oh my god.
in terms of legs?
Oh, a city block.
City block of legs.
Yep.
Okay. All right. And then what was it? Trilopod?
A trelopod.
You said it different that time.
I did? Those words are tough. It's fucked up looking.
Yeah.
Looks like a horseshoe crab, but a disco ball.
Is Jake Gyllenhaal in Dashboard Confessional?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Not yet. It is amazing how visual cues will make you think of like sound. It's kind of beautiful. Like when I look at you, I hear ah in my head. And that's just awesome how the brain works.
Yeah, it started out as a nice thing about music videos, but now it's about me, and that's mean. I don't like it.
Or sometimes, like if I look at you from behind, I hear I hear that in my head. And that's just so sweet how the brain does that. It ties up the loose ends.
Yeah, it's not sweet, though. That's just mean.
Yeah. Like if I have headphones on and you enter a room, I hear like blood curdling squelches of like brass music and babies and stuff. And that's so awesome.
And when you enter a room to film a video, I hear, I can't do this anymore. I just can't do it.
Well,
I gotta quit.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm saying that.